Greetings to everybody. So in this video, I believe this would be the most important video when it comes to the SSB. Is what I believe. I share the experience that I have. I'd like to share why do I have such a large experience of 5 years? Why was I conferenced out for the first 8 times? How did I identify my mistakes, realize my mistakes? How did I work upon them, overcome all these things? And then how did I start getting recommended? So I'll be covering these in detail. I am sure most of y'all would be able to relate with whatever I'm going to share, especially the repeaters. I myself am a repeater, so the maximum benefit of this video would go to the repeaters. But even for the freshers, let me tell you, this video will really prevent you from doing a few things, make you aware of what all mistakes do candidates in general commit there, which ensures that they don't get selected, right? So I'd like to start with uh, what exactly were my mistakes? What were the reasons I was not recommended for the first 8 times? What took me so long to get recommended? Like I shared in one of my videos, the reason why I want to join the defense forces. Right after that, I my only target, only focus, only it was just defense. It was just defense. So after 12th, when I took BSc in a college and I started preparing for this NDA written exam, and so what exactly happened was I was so into the dream that मुझे और कुछ दिखाई ही नहीं दे रहा. So I knew कि in my university, only the second year and third year percentage is counted for the final graduation percentage. So I just did not give a lot of importance to the college first year studies. I had joined NDA written exam coaching and I just prepared for that. And I prepared a lot. First time I was not recommended. Second time I could not get clear the written exam. And then was my final attempt for NDA written exam. So I decided to join a written exam coaching academy here, and I decided that I want to give my everything. So I sacrificed everything, all the time I spent with my friends, family, uh, all the birthday parties, all the wedding ceremonies, everything. And only because I wanted to stay home and study. So this was not a good approach, and I'll tell you why. And I'll also tell you where does this approach work and why does it not work when it comes to the SSB. So that is what I did. So that was a big mistake. Actually, that is the reason I sacrificed the fact that I sacrificed everything else and I only studied is the main reason why I was not recommended for the NDA, for the National Defense Academy. I had scored really well in the written exam. I had scored around 650 plus. So I knew I wanted to get an all India rank. That is why I was studying so hard. And I knew if I would have been recommended, I would be in the top three for sure. But then that is not how one ensures that they'll get recommended in the SSB, right? Because I focused only on written exam. I did not prepare for the SSB at all. So the first two SSBs, I believe I was not really aware of the entire procedure. I was not aware of what exactly is required, what were my mistakes, or all the things. So I believe it was a lack of preparation which ensured that I didn't clear in the first two attempts. Not just that, after that, I gave 6 more attempts of graduation entry. So after in my last year of graduation, I was eligible to give the graduation entries. So I started giving all the entries, and 6 more times continuously within 2 years. I gave six attempts, and I was not recommended. Conferenced out all the time, every time. Now, now I sat after 8 conference outs. I sat. I sat in this room itself. I sat and I gave it a thought. What's wrong? What is wrong, and why is all this happening? I'd like to mention here all these 8 conference outs. I was supported by so many people, my NCC officers, group commanders, my commanding officers of my unit, and my mentors. There were so many people who guided me in this long journey, who always kept faith in me, always believed in me, right? Always supported me throughout. And even my parents, despite so many attempts, they never told me कि अब छोड़ दे. They did in between say कि यार अगर नहीं हो रहा है तो I think you should try something else. They did say that, but they never told me to quit my dream. They never forced me to do anything. All they said is जो भी करना है उसमें 100% दे के कर, बस, that's it. Even after conference out 2 times of NDA, I was considering कि यार मुझे civil services करना चाहिए. This is not where I'm meant to be, or I'm not capable enough of getting into the defense forces and all. That is when my mom told me that, nahi, this is not where you're going to stop. Your dream has just started, right? If you achieve this dream after these failures, you would value your achievement a lot more. And she said, now that you started this journey, do not quit. Go ahead. Hum support karenge. So that is how it was. They supported me throughout. Like I said, when I sat in this room, I realized, I gave it a thought. I made a list of all my 8 conference outs, made a diary. I wrote all the mistakes I was committing. From basic examples, I'll just give you. Screening was fine. I always got screening. Psychology test में, SRT में कुछ situation है, but मैं कुछ और ही लिखता था, as if I'm a Superman or Spider-Man. मतलब मैं ऐसे snake को ऐसे हाथ से पकड़ के फेंक. Overconfidence. मतलब I was just trying to impress the assessors by telling them कि इतना capable हूँ मैं. That went against me. Even in the GTO tests, I was very eager to get selected. So मैं बहुत आगे आगे करता था, बहुत उछल कूद करता था, ओवर एक्साइट होता था, थोड़ा नर्वस हो जाता था अगर कुछ नहीं आ रहा है तो. That hampered. Even in the interview, whenever I was asked some question I was not able to answer, I used to get very nervous and I blanked out. उसके आगे क्या करना है मुझे समझ ही नहीं आता था. So that is something that happened. Even in the conference especially, when they ask you, how was your performance? Rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10. So I gave myself 10. Always I gave myself 10. Why? Because I didn't want to highlight my mistakes. I didn't want to show them कि मैंने ये किया है गलतियां. खुद के पैर पे कुल्हाड़ी क्यों मारनी है? आ बैल मुझे मार. That kind of a thing I had. That's the mindset I had then. Many more mistakes. Many more mistakes. Right? So if you watch the other videos of mine, you'll get to know all the mistakes which I am talking about, whatever mistakes I did, right? So then I made a list of all these mistakes. And then I focused on finding out, why am I behaving like this? Why am I making these mistakes? What is the root cause of all these mistakes is what I focused on. Because even I believe that I am capable of joining the forces. Even my mentors told me always that Sarvesh, तू कर लेगा, you'll do it. तू हमारे सामने इतना अच्छा परफॉर्म करता है, वहां जाके भी तू कर सकता है, provided you perform well there, provided you be yourself there, provided you enjoy the SSB process, provided all these things, right? मैं यहाँ बहुत मेहनत करता हूँ, but SSB में जाके मैं बहुत डर जाता था. I used to be scared of a lot of things. I used to be desperate. I used to be obsessed to get selected, obsessed to try to impress the assessors, uh, desperate to get selected, overexcited to perform and all. I even got a little overconfident after my NCC achievements. I even got a little overconfident कि मेरा तो होना ही है. That is the mindset I had, but all these factors led to my rejection. And I also I had a lack of confidence because I also started doubting myself. I had self-doubt. I lacked in self-belief. I started thinking, is defense really meant for me? Will I be able to do it? And I had all these doubts कि अगर defense नहीं हुआ तो मैं कहीं का नहीं रहूंगा, मेरे life में कुछ करने जैसा ही नहीं रहेगा. If not for defense, I don't know what to do in life. So I was facing all these things. I am sure most of the repeaters will be able to relate to it. And yeah, I realized that the kind of lifestyle I'm living, the kind of daily routine I have, the kind of efforts I'm putting to prepare for the defense forces, I am not enjoying at all. I stopped enjoying my life. And that is something which is very wrong, and that hampers in an extremely bad way. I realized that I was taking so much pressure of getting selected. I'll explain this pressure factor in detail. So, what were the main reasons I was not selected? Lot of pressure I was taking. I was desperate and obsessed with joining the defense. I didn't know what to do if not for defense. And I was a little overconfident at times. I lacked confidence at times. I lacked self belief. Yes, I can do this and everything like that. I lacked self confidence also at times. Now, very important thing to note here is, why did it take me 5 years? Why did it take me 8 attempts to realize all this? Because one of my biggest failures is I failed to identify these mistakes and the root cause of these mistakes. I failed to identify this thing. I failed to realize that desperation and obsession is something which is causing all these mistakes. Earlier, I used to blame my failure on little things, like मैंने psychology में टैट अच्छे से नहीं लिखा इसलिए रिजेक्ट, जीटीओ में कमांड टास्क अच्छा नहीं गया इसलिए रिजेक्ट, इंटरव्यू में मैं 10 क्वेश्चन आंसर नहीं कर पाया इसीलिए रिजेक्ट हो गया. सो आई हैड दीज थिंग्स इन माइंड कि ये मिस्टेक्स है इसलिए नहीं हो रहा हूँ, तो अगली बार ऐसे ही जाऊंगा. आई विल एंश्योर दैट आई वोंट रिपीट दीज सेम मिस्टेक्स. So I always went with the same approach in these 8 attempts. Same approach, but I just tried to ensure that my knowledge base is improved, that I don't repeat the same mistakes, that I do this, that. But since I went with the same approach never works. If you have failed with one approach, if you failed with a particular approach, and the next 7 times also, if you're going with the same approach, you'll fail again and again and again. It is not going to help you unless you change your approach, unless you change your thought process, unless you change how your outlook about the defenses, about the SSB, your life in general is. How it won't change until you focus on certain efforts and hard work, not just do donkey work and study for group discussions daily and study for lecturate daily and all this. I was not happy with the kind of lifestyle I was living. So what did I do? So basically, these were the mistakes. These were the root causes which hampered my entire performance at the SSB. Now, what did I do? What is extremely important for repeaters is, I sat in this room, I sat in a corner. I gave it a thought. Like I also mentioned that I was taking so much external guidance. There are so many people telling me so many different things on YouTube. I was taking guidance from so many channels, because even in the lockdown, there were a lot of series which started on YouTube. So a lot of people and officers were guiding me. A lot of friends were suggesting me things. A lot of YouTube channels were having series. So I was preparing on them also daily, 8 hours. So I was just stuck in this loop. I was stuck, literally stuck in this loop. Now I surrendered. After 8 attempts, I surrendered. In what way? Never did I think about quitting my dream, right? I surrendered in a way saying that, okay, अभी बहुत external guidance हो गया, अभी बहुत सब कुछ हो गया, अभी मुझे I always knew कि I'm committing these mistakes, but I failed to accept them because I was scared of the rejection, scared of the failure. कि अगर मैं ये accept करूंगा, अगर मैं खुद से ये mistakes मेरी बताऊंगा, तो वो मुझे select नहीं करेंगे. Fear. I feared. I lacked self-belief and self-confidence. कि नहीं, even if I tell these things based on my performance, I have it in me that I'll get selected. I lacked that belief. So I gave all that a thought, a very, very deep thought. Then I sat in this, like I said, I introspected. Abhi, I have attended 8 conferences by this time. I knew all the mistakes I was committing. Now I just wanted to focus on what is the root cause of these mistakes. Why are these mistakes happening? And how the hell do I overcome them? What do I do now to overcome all these things? That was my focus? Initial in the video, like I said, that I would highlight a few points. The schedule which I used to prepare for the NDA written exam, sab chhod chhad ke bas written. Even that is an extremely important reason why I did not clear the SSB, why they rejected me. These were all these mistakes. So now I sat in this room, made a list of all these mistakes, all the mistakes I was committing, the root causes. I identified the main root causes by then. So all the facts that I've mentioned. Now the thing was, how do I overcome them? It is extremely important that we realize that SSB is a personality test, right? It is based on your personality, and your personality is something which is developed over a period of a few months, over a period of a few years, right? So it was extremely difficult for me कि 5 साल से मैं वही इसमें हूँ और उससे निकल के अब मुझे कुछ और करना है जिससे मैं सिलेक्ट हो जाऊँ. So what did I do? I stopped taking external guidance from everybody, all my mentors also. No, I'm sorry, I was in touch with my mentors on regular basis, but I stopped taking external guidance from YouTube, stop attending SSB coaching classes, all that. I was just in touch with my mentors over a few things which were concerning me. Apart from that, I realized कि अब मुझे बहुत experience है, मुझे सब पता है, अब जो भी करना है बस मुझे ही करना है, मुझे ही करना पड़ेगा. First thing I did was I planned a nice daily routine. Like I said, a daily routine is something which is extremely important. Extremely important. One should definitely have a happy daily routine, satisfying daily routine, filled with everything. The thing which I did in NDA written exam, that I forgot all my roles and responsibilities and friends' birthday parties and marriage anniversaries, and I stopped having fun in my life. I forgot how to enjoy my life. So that does not build my personality, which is why I was rejected in my that essay. So I focused on this thing. How do I plan my daily routine? How do I plan my lifestyle? So as to ensure that I'm physically fit, that I'm mentally fit, that I'm doing things which will help me overcome all these root causes which I'm facing in SSB. So I had started meditating and all. I had a planned diet, right? I also studied in that. So what was my routine? It started with early morning exercises. Then I used to meditate. Then I used to have a fixed diet of mine. Then I used to freshen up and just brush up with the current affairs and current happenings which were happening in our country and around the world. And then I had a short a period for studies, afternoon a little power nap, then lunch, and again studies. In the evening by 6 I was done with this. After 6 I focused on spending time with my parents, my friends. I used to execute my hobbies. In the morning exercises, I used to go hiking. There's a hill here and I used to run on the hill. That is hiking. Even in the evening it is my hobby. So hobby is something which you should execute every day so that you're happy with your whatever you're doing every day. So I used to do that. I used to feed my colony dogs. So there are around 12 to 14 stray dogs here. I used to feed them. Whenever I went to the hill, 5 to 6 of them used to follow me. So I used to have so much fun. I used to have video calls with my friends and family if they're out of town. And it is extremely important that we balance our daily routine, balance our lifestyle. It is important that we are aware of all the roles and responsibilities that we have in our lives, and we adhere to all those. As a friend, son, daughter, brother, sister, neighbor, NCC junior, senior, batchmate, a good citizen of this country, there are so many roles we play. So when we execute all these roles in a good way, that is what builds our personality. That is what makes a good human being, right? A good human being is required in the defense forces. So that is one important criteria. A human being should be good. So that is what I focused on. The first thing, balancing out my entire life, right? So I rigorously followed this schedule of mine, and it helped me so much. It helped me a lot. It helped me build my personality. I started to enjoy my life again. I started to go on my friends' birthday parties. I enjoyed with them. I started giving other roles and responsibilities at house importance. I executed them, learned a lot of things. It is not that I used to go 3 4 days partying all night in the clubs and pubs and all that. No, that is not what I did. I gave time to my friends, met them, enjoyed with them, came back home, continued my route. Similarly, so I used to plan accordingly. Saturday, Sundays, I used to take off at times, and that is when I decided to chill with my friends, enjoy with my friends. So I rigorously followed this. So you can have that different schedule for the weekdays and different for Saturdays and Sundays. And I kept my schedule very flexible. कि अगर जो भी commitments आ रहे हैं, कि अगर किसी की शादी आ रही है, किसी का birthday आ रहा है, इस दिन पे आ रहा है, so I used to plan things accordingly and then execute them. So balancing life out is an extremely required quality, right? That is one thing. So I planned out my daily routine. I planned out on living a good lifestyle. Let me tell you, when you start living a good lifestyle for a period of a few months, that builds your personality. And clearing SSB becomes a byproduct of living a good lifestyle. Trust me. I say this from 5 years of experience. Once you start living a good lifestyle, SSB becomes a byproduct of that, right? Your preparation should not be to prepare for the SSB. Trust me. You're supposed to be aware of the process of how the entire thing is done, but your effort should not be key. I am preparing for SSB. No, prepare for life. Prepare to live a good life, and then SSB you'll automatically clear. That is one thing. After that, I wanted to get rid of this desperation and obsession to join defense. So why does this happen? This happens when you're not aware कि अगर not for defense, I don't know what to do. I don't think I'll be happy in anything else in my life if not for defense. अगर defense नहीं हुआ तो मैं कहीं का नहीं रहूंगा, रहूंगी, whatever. If not for defense, I'll be a failure for life. I won't enjoy my life at all. I can't see anything else in my life. That is what causes desperation and obsession. Or one more thing, when what are you doing presently, the kind of lifestyle you're living, the kind of job you're working in, when you're unsatisfied and dissatisfied with these things, it causes desperation and obsession. यार कॉर्पोरेट में मुझे बिल्कुल मजा नहीं आ रहा है, डिफेंस में जाना पड़ेगा, डिफेंस में नहीं गया तो यार मेरी लाइफ खराब है यार, कॉर्पोरेट में मैं क्या ही कर लूंगा, कर लूंगी, जो भी है. So when you start thinking like that, it affects you subconsciously, consciously, and it hampers your entire performance. So it is very important that you be happy today where you are, what decisions you have taken in past, whatever you have been doing, what you are doing, and what are your further plans. If you don't have further future plans for the next 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 5 year, if you don't know what you're going to do if not for defense, right? What I'm trying to tell you all, if you don't have a strong backup plan, it will cause desperation and obsession. If you think if not for defense, if I go to my plan B, ye kar lunga, but I won't be happy in my life. If that is your thought process, it is going to cause desperation and obsession in you, and that is going to hamper your performance consciously, subconsciously, in all ways possible. So my focus was to get rid of that. So what did I do? I focused on my previous plan, which was to join the civil services, right? I focused on that. Like I had mentioned in one of my videos of why I wanted to join the defense forces, I had mentioned that till 12th grade, I was of the thing that I want to join the defense, civil services. Then I was motivated to join defense forces. Like I told you all, I surrendered. Now by this time I had said, okay, there is a chance I may not clear the written exam again. There is a chance I may not get a call for SSB, or I may not get screened in or recommended, or I may medically unfit for all the forces permanently, or I might always get merit out. Then what? So I gave all these things a thought कि यार ये भी हो सकता है, ये चीजें हो सकती है, अगर ऐसी चीजें होती है तब मैं क्या करूंगा या करूंगी. In my case करूंगा. Then I gave it a thought कि मैं क्या करूंगा. What is that one thing if not for defense will make me happy and I'll be happy with that profession and lifestyle. I gave that a thought. And I realized it is civil services, because I have always been indulged in NGO work and I've always wanted to impact people's lives in a good way. How better can you influence people's life and bring about changes in the society and people's life than being an IS officer in the civil services, is what I thought. Then I realized, okay, I will now start preparing for the civil services as well. So थोड़ा दिमाग हल्का हो गया कि yes, if not for defense, अगर मैं ये करूंगा, I'll still be happy. I'll have a respectable job. This is something I'd really want to do and I will be happy. Now what I did is I made a plan कि इस date से मैं I'll start preparing for the written exam. इस date से I'll give all the attempts. I was saying then I planned of how do I execute this backup plan of mine also side by side. Then I decided that this is the date I'll start studying. By this date, I will be done with my preparation, and this year I'll be giving my first attempt and I'll become an IS officer. So I gave everything a thought. I gave this a thought in October 2020 that my first attempt will be in 2023 for civil services exam. Why? Why 2020? I gave everything a thought. Ki aise kyun? Then I realized that I'll be start studying in May 2021, because till then I had 2 to 3 SSBs. So I wanted to focus more on the SSBs. Then I realized that by May 2021, I'll be done with those SSBs and I'll start preparing for the written exam. While I prepare, I will also be giving other defense competitive exams. I'll also be giving SSBs till the December of 2022. That is what I had in mind, because that is the age cutoff, age limit. By then I had reached the age limit. And then I'll give my attempt in 2023. So I had this very clear in my mind. Ki kya karna hai, kab karna hai. So I was asked this in the interview and I told these things. So when I had a dream plan B in mind, how I'm going to execute in mind, so I was very relaxed. Now I have a plan. If not for defense, okay. Agar defense nahi, to it's fine. I will do good in my life. I will enjoy my life and I will live a good lifestyle. I was sure of that. When you're sure of this thing, that even if not for defense, you'll be excelling wherever you go, that you'll be happy in life, that is when you start reducing the desperation and obsession to join the forces. That is when the pressure reduces. That is when the anxiety reduces, right? That is what I did. Importance of a backup plan also is you can be sure about clearing the written exam. You can prepare for the SSB and clear the SSB. You can never be sure about clearing the medical tests, because you never know what injury you might have or what things you have. It is very unfortunate that a friend of mine who cleared the SSB with me, after medical tests, he got to know that he does not have one kidney. Or another friend of mine had an accident when he was a child and thoda back ko thoda kuch injury tha. And when for the Air Force tests, medical tests, he'd come, he got to know ki ye injury nahi chalegi for flying branch. He won't be taken in the Air Force for flying. So you never know what might come. So you can never be confident about clearing a medical test. That is why you require a backup plan. Because then when you don't clear medical tests, you declared unfit permanently or you don't get merit in, then what? You don't have anything. So the first thing is you won't clear the SSB if you don't have a strong backup plan. If you do, somehow it's gonna hamper if you don't get medically fit or merit. You'll get depressed and it'll cause a lot of problems and you'll face a lot of sadness. So to avoid that, keep a strong backup plan. So when you go to the SSB, you're very chill. You say कि ठीक है जो होगा देखा जाएगा, मैं जी लूंगा अपनी जिंदगी खुशी खुशी. That is one thing I focused on. That is what I did. And with this, everything reduced, all the pressure, anxiety. One more thing, we tend to take a lot of pressure, especially from our loved ones. Even me, myself, I was in NCC, so I had these certain achievements. So based on my NCC achievements, my relatives had already started calling me Fauji, Fauji, ye to jayega, ye to jayega. My mentors always told me कि Suresh तू तो हो ही जाएगा, तेरा होना ही है. Go with a clear, cool mindset, you can get in. Even my comrades and my juniors and seniors believed in me कि he can do it. And when I was not getting selected, I used to give it a thought कि ये लोग क्या सोचेंगे, ये लोग क्या सोचेंगे कि अरे सर्वेश सर सिलेक्ट नहीं हो रहे, despite all these achievements, तो क्या? So I took so much pressure, or based on all these achievements in NCC, I also took self pressure कि मेरा तो होना ही चाहिए, मेरा तो होना ही है, अगर नहीं हुआ तो what am I gonna do? इतने achievements का मैं क्या करूँ if I don't get into defense? I took so much pressure. Then I gave it a thought कि यार जो लोग मेरे अपने हैं, the people who really matter, the people who really love me, they will always love me the same, whether I get selected or not, whether I get success or failure, right? Whether I do this or that in my life, they will love me the same. And I also figured out that if not for defense, I'll be relaxed, I'll be chill, cool, calm. So even self pressure was taken. So when I realized this thing, yaar, it's fine. I need not take pressure from everybody else. I want to get selected only for myself based on my efforts and nothing else. When I gave that a thought, दिमाग इतना हल्का हो गया, इतना ठंडा हो गया. I was very calm, cool, and relaxed then. The pressure factor was gone. It was literally gone. That really helped me be cool, calm, and very composed in my SSB process, in my SSB attempts. Then when I went to the SSB, all I did was follow the instructions. Be myself, be cool, calm, and composed. I was rid of all the desperation and obsession to join defense. I was rid of the pressure. Motivation is a different thing. Desperation is a different thing. I was always highly motivated. Always kept myself highly motivated. But desperation is a different thing. So that is how I overcame all these mistakes, how I identified these mistakes. It is very important that when we are self-introspecting, we accept all these mistakes. It is very important. It sometimes is hard for us to believe कि यार, how can I commit these mistakes? मैं ये mistakes कर ही नहीं सकता. Give it a good thought. Realize that you are doing these mistakes. Realize that the fault is in you. If you're not continuously, if you're failing, if you're not clearing certain exams, the fault is in you. Do not blame the SSB procedure. I have seen so many who blame luck factor कि मेरा lucky खराब है, screen out होगा. Watch the screening video which I've made. You'll realize what I'm talking about. Or even in the SSB, यार luck खराब था यार कि अच्छा GTO नहीं मिला या अच्छा interviewing officer नहीं मिला. This thought process is so wrong. If you have this thought process, you're never going to get selected. Because until and unless you realize that you are the one making mistakes, there is no scope of improvement in you. If you don't think ki, yaar, I am the one making mistakes, these are my mistakes, and I want to overcome them, then is when you have a scope of improvement. You identify your mistakes, you have a plan, and then you overcome. If you keep blaming the SSB, khatam, nahi hoga. Selection hi nahi hoga. If you keep blaming SSB for your rejections, SSB is not to blame. They want to take good candidates. They want to select good candidates. Our armed forces are in lack of officers. Their job is to select good candidates. If you're a good one, they'll take you. If not, maybe next time. So stop blaming the SSB procedure and luck. Focus on efforts and hard work. Stop being scared of failure, fear of failure, desperation. Fear of failure कब होता है? जब तुम बहुत ज्यादा आउटकम के बारे में सोचते हो. Do not think of the outcome, right? Do not think कि इसका outcome क्या होगा. Focus only on your efforts, your hard work, consistency, and only on the process, and enjoy the entire procedure. Enjoy the testing procedure. Do not just enjoy sitting with your friends in the SSB. No, enjoy the testing procedure. GTO tests are meant for fun. Interaction, interview, enjoy the interaction. Psychology test, enjoy them. Enjoy the entire process and you'll clear it. The SSB you enjoy is the SSB you clear. I was always told by my mentors कि तुझे जितना hard work करना है यही कर ले, वहां जाके enjoy करना. Always have a smile on your face. Be confident. अगर हुआ हुआ नहीं हुआ नहीं हुआ, keep that mindset. Right? Do that. And figuring these things out by self really helps, right? Focus on changing your approach and your behavior and your thought process towards SSB, towards life in general. When you have a positive lifestyle and a positive approach and a thought process, only then will your all the SSB tests go in such conditions, positive approach and all that, right? So focus on having a positive approach in your life in general, not just for the SSB. Forget all the preconceived notions. I had lots of things in mind, lots of rumors ki Allahabad is a rejection center, ki interview mein if you don't answer this, that, then reject. Forget all the preconceived notion. Forget all the rumors that you've heard so far, right? Believe in the SSB process, believe in yourself, and you'll make it. Forget the preconceived notions. Okay. You need to focus on being happy in your current lifestyle, where you are, happy on the past decisions of life that you've taken, right? You should be happy with your plan B, future aspirations and goal, even if not for defense, other than defense. Satisfied with your plan B, right? Plan B is extremely important. And when I say be chill, cool, and calm, I'm talking about the testing procedure. Do not be very chill, cool, and calm in your life in general. Ki bas late hai, bas 10 ghante so rahe. That is not a chill and cool approach. You need to work just as hard, but know what and how much importance to be given to what. Balance life out, right? Do not be afraid of the assessors. You're there for your self-satisfaction. Perform only for your self-satisfaction. Only when you are satisfied with your performance can the assessors be satisfied with your performance, right? Focus on that. Do not try to impress them or do something which you're not. Be true to yourself, be honest, be natural. Being natural is the best way you can perform. Be natural. When you're rid of the pressure and aspiration obsession, you are natural. Being natural is a way to ensure that all your good qualities are directly seen. Focus on that. Best approach to SSB is just to be yourself, be natural, right? जो मुझे आता है, जो नहीं आता है, नहीं आता. I am capable of these things, fine. I am not capable of these things, fine. I can develop them anytime I want. Focus on self-satisfaction and not to satisfy them or impress them, right? Also, in the testing procedure, if something goes wrong or some mistake happens, keep it in the back of your mind, introspect it, and when asked by the interviewing officer on the conference, then you can mention these things. And it is important that you move on. Fail ho gaye, theek hai, move on. What does not giving up mean? It does not mean कि ठीक है अब नहीं हुआ मैं next time वापस जाऊंगा. वापस कैसे जाओगे? Not giving up means you will identify the mistakes, self-introspect, improve all these mistakes, and then go with a fresh, new, optimistic and a better approach. That is not giving up and moving on. कि ठीक है यार, reject हो गए, ठीक है. Not now. What next? Focus on what next. Even in the testing procedure, एक test थोड़ा खराब जाता है, fine यार. It's a sum total of all these tests. If you're bad, if you do not perform up to the mark in one test, if you overcome that in the next test, if they get to see that despite failure and bad performance, he or she is doing good here, so he's out of that mindset. That's a good approach. You've moved on after accepting your mistakes and working on them. You've identified the mistakes, right? Always consider the fact that you may never join the defense forces, never get selected, right? Consider all that fact. It's hard, and then give it a thought. You may not clear the written exam, not clear SSB, fail in the medical tests, get permanently rejected, or always get merit out. What next, right? Consider all these things, and only then can you think of your backup plan very clearly and take your life very seriously, right? If you're not considering anything other than defense, you're not taking your life seriously. You're overconfident. That means you're overconfident. Ki ho hi jayega. That is not the case. That is not the case. Took me 5 years to realize that, and sharing with you all. And I think that's all. Yeah. So there is this SSB code, SSB crack, the key to success. You are the key to success. You are the code you need to crack to clear the SSB. Self-awareness is the key. Remember that. Defense is not the only way of lifestyle. It is not the only way of a good lifestyle. It is not the only way that you will be living a good life. There are so many opportunities, things in this world, right? Consider that. Give it a good thought, right? Give it a thought. I'm not telling you all to give up on your dream. I'm saying consider the fact that if not for defense, I'll still be happy in my life. That helps you avoid desperation. They will never select desperate people. I was desperate, I was never selected. They will never select desperate people because they may create blunders once they join the forces. It is extremely also important to take guidance, especially for freshers. Take guidance. It is okay. Take guidance. It is always good actually that you take the right kind of guidance. Meeting right. I am extremely lucky in my life that I've met such amazing mentors, such amazing people who always give me honest reviews, honest opinions, the best way possible, give me so much time and efforts, invested in me so much. And they always believed in me that, okay, Sarvesh can do it. So it is very important that you get the right mentors and the good mentors who can help you realize all these things. I owe my success to them as well. Accept the things you can do, accept the things you cannot do, and focus on this thing. Another thing which I did was I gave it a thought कि मेरे में ये qualities है और ये qualities नहीं है. Say chapter 1. Chapter 2, what is a good, how is a good officer? How does a good military officer and how should he or she be? So I made a list of all these qualities. Chapter 2. Chapter 3, I wanted to always become a fighter pilot in the Indian Air Force. So all I focused on, acha, what are the qualities in the officer who are the fighter pilots in the Indian Air Force? Chapter 3. Now I compared all these chapters and I realized, okay, I have these qualities and these qualities match with chapter 2 and 3. So I just need to improve on them. I don't have these qualities, but which are required in chapter 2 and 3. So then I started focusing on how to develop these qualities. So that way I bridged the gap between these. And when I bridged the gap, I started getting recommended. So whatever qualities I have, when they matched with whatever is required in a candidate aspiring to join the forces, when they felt, even the assessors felt that yes, he or she has the required capabilities and the qualities to join the forces, right? My approach was very simple. I was so confident that even if not for defense, I'll do excel in my life. So my approach was that be so confident and have such self-belief that the assessor should feel कि we should take this candidate. If we do not take this candidate, it's the loss of our organization. ये candidate बाहर जाके कहीं और करेगा तो वहां चमकेगा. We want them to be in our organization. That was my approach. That was the confidence I had. So I focused on that. So friends, that's it. I think those are all the mistakes I committed and those are the ways I identified and overcome these mistakes. Live a good lifestyle, give importance to your friends, family, balance things out in your life, right? It is not UPSC written exam where you study for hours and hours and 10 to 14 hours a day and you forget about everything. That works for civil services, that works to clear the written exam. But SSB is not a written exam. SSB is a personality test. So written exam ka itna padhai, balance things out, and that is the best way to clear the SSB. And friends, it took me 5 years to get here. Took me 13 conferences. Out of 13 conferences, I was 9 times conference out and I've been recommended 4 times. Been through a long journey. What is that factor which I want you all to learn from me? It is to never, never, never give up. Never give up. If you really are interested, if you really feel from inside ki yaar, this is the place where I belong, this is where I'm meant to be, never give up. Despite that medical failure, merit failure, forget that, yaar. That is later stage. Initially, when you're trying and trying and trying, what did I do? I never gave up. I always believed in myself. I had my friends and family and my mentors ensuring that I did not give up, always told me ki, yes, you can do it, supported me throughout. So never give up. Every morning when you wake up, tell yourself that I am the best, today is my day and I'm going to seize it. Lot of people spend their days and weeks and months being busy. Do not spend your time just being busy, but spend your time being productive. That is how you can live a good lifestyle. And all the best. That's all I have to share. I hope this helps. If doubts, I am sure many repeaters would able to relate. Y'all can drop a few comments if you found anything relatable, or if anything else you wanted me to speak or to cover, I might cover in the next videos. Even the freshers, now y'all know what to do, what not to do. So give these things a thought. All the best to everybody. Jai Hind.